Now let's talk about your favorites list in Pro Landscape. The more you use Pro Landscape, the more you realize that it makes sense to deposit your commonly used images and other objects into a favorites list. And now Pro Landscape gives us the ability to organize these favorites. Let's go ahead and customize our favorites list by selecting the Organize button. And from here we can organize our favorites. As you can see, I've already set up a few categories of favorites, and what I'd like to do is go ahead and set up a new category. Let's select Create Folder, and let's go ahead and name this new folder Flowers folder, and OK. And since we already have a couple of flowers in our favorites list, let's go ahead and put them in the correct category folder by left-clicking and dragging and dropping them into the Flowers folder, just like that. Next we'll add a flower that's not currently in the favorites list. Let's go ahead and left-click on our Plants tab, and we'll left-click on the category here. Let's go down to Flowers and down to Bulb. Now what we're looking for is a daffodil. I can either scroll down here, or I can simply click in the white space and just start typing the first couple letters of the flower. So we'll type DA, and it jumps right to daffodil. We're going to do a right click here and add to favorites, and we get a dialog box that asks us which folder to put that in. We're going to put it in the flower folder and push OK. Next, let's go back to the favorites list and see if our flowers are in the correct folder. We'll click on the category tab of favorites, and we'll go into Flowers, and there's the daffodil. And once you're ready to start dropping plants onto our canvas, you can simply go over to the Favorites tab and select the lower button here to select a category. And we'll go ahead this time and we'll select Trees and Deciduous Trees. And there we go. We have fast access to our favorites and don't have to sift through the nearly 400 other deciduous trees. Next, let's go ahead and jump over to Planner, and we'll go ahead and look at the favorites and the organizing of favorites in Planner. Okay, here we go. Under the Content Librarian, we have a Favorites tab here. We simply click on the tab, and our Organize Favorites button is here. The dialog box is the same as what we had in Image Editor. And to change our current favorites folder, we simply click on this icon, and we'll go down to Trees and Deciduous Trees, and then we'll press OK. And there again we have our favorite symbols.